Hi, I'm Elizabeth O'Reilly, Lux Property Group, proudly brokered by eXp Realty here in Austin, Texas, and I am very excited to be joined by my dear friend and CEO of eXp Realty, Jason Gesing. In November, I think, of 2014, and there were 400 agents in the company at the time. I had met Glenn Sanford, who was the founder previously. Jason came in for dinner, met Jason, and I didn't need to know anything else because people join people. You and Glenn were so real and honest and genuine, and you had a heart for the agents and building something bigger.
6 years later, after we met, people are still following people. I mean, you got a room full of people in there right now that are following others, and I think it's really the distinguishing characteristic of our brokerage. I mean, this is a cutthroat industry, right?
Yes.
Good market, bad market, people are out for themselves because they're running independent businesses. And I think if you look at eXp and you look at the model and the way we've introduced agent ownership, we've really aligned everybody's interest with Glenn's, with the board of directors, with the other shareholders in the company. So we have agents as shareholders, we have agents as agents and customers, and those alignments never diverge. I mean, we're always growing towards the same thing.
Well, I appreciate that, and I always say from the outside looking in, you can't understand it, and from the inside looking out, you can't explain it. And that's really eXp, and the relationships for me, I mean, you give ownership to people, they have a pride, they have a sense of pride and excitement about something, and that truly is what happened with us, going from 400 to almost 80,000 agents in the span of 7 years.
Yeah, I mean, you know, ownership, we introduced it. There's no question about it. We introduced agent ownership into the industry, the idea that you could own public company stock just by doing what you're already doing anyway. And it's had great success, and other people are now starting to come up and follow. But you got to look at it. We take our obligation to our agents, both as shareholders and as customers, extremely seriously. So if you look at our financials, look at the financials. I mean, if you're thinking about joining this company, don't just look at the growth rate, don't just look at the number of agents, but look at how we're managing resources, right? Because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that every dollar that we spend is put into making the agents' lives better, the business is better. It's not about paying for brick and mortar, which isn't to say that brick and mortar is bad. If you want to have an office, have an office. But I don't want to tell you as an agent that you got to subsidize the decisions that we make about where the office is, how big it is, that sort of thing. So, but yeah, ownership has been critical.
Because if you think about it, in any typical model, whether any company, not even just real estate, the agents or the employees speak and they're looking up to or answering to the leadership. We flip that. Every single week we have the leadership meeting where y'all stand on stage in our metaverse and you're asking us, what can we do to serve you? Right? That's amazing when the leadership is coming to us. You see us as the clients, you see us as the customers, and when you're making sure all of those people are happy, it just creates something that's untouchable.
People tell us what they can do to help us make things better.
Right.
In a lot of companies, I think people just get in, they get out, they leave if they're frustrated. Here, everybody's an owner, they want to solve problems.
Well, and it's not a suggestion box. It
Right.
doesn't go into this black hole. You guys actually listen, you reach out, and you pivot and you make changes all the time, and you're transparent. I love that we're being the trailblazers and we're doing things nobody's ever done before, and it's fun to be a part of that.
All thanks to our agents.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
I don't know. I say thanks to our leadership, but we'll debate on that one.
Fair enough.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.